Hello. Today, let's look at that one or two questions that come up in CAT, which is of analogies. Analogies are more to do with two words. That's how simply put. There are two words. There's some sort of a relation between these two words. Sometimes they put you stuck on the relationship. Sometimes they put you on a back foot because of difficult words being put together. And sometimes it's far more difficult when all the options have difficult words in it. But it's either one of these three is what happens with analogies. A mature understanding of analogies say that yes, it is necessary to have vocabulary as a backdrop, but what is more necessary is that you fetch the relationship which exactly it is trying to signify. Approximately, analogies are more to do with 15 to 16 varieties of relationships. Today, let's pick up 7 out of them and try to discuss the relations. Once you understand the relations, the next time onwards, whenever you practice an analogy based question, first step, analyze the relationship. Secondly, go fetch the options from where the relationship seems exactly similar. CAT has played a lot of times notoriously in terms of holding on to a relationship but going the other way around. Say for example, if I find a relationship between A is to B and the same option or the similar relationship would be between C is to D, CAT will hold on to the relationship and give you a D is to C. Easy to complicate a normal or an ordinary student or probably even a careless student. Analogies demands understanding of relationships. As far as CAT is concerned, you might find hardly one question or max to max two questions of analogies. You extend it to other exams, say probably a SNAP for Symbiosis or NMAT for Narsimonji or every other exam which is speed based, as in those exams which have more than one question per minute, you'll categorically find that analogies form at least 10 to 12 questions in such papers because such questions can be easily sorted out. Start off with the first of the relationships of the day, which is one is to many or part is to whole. A one is to many, say examples like sailor is to navy, bead is to necklace, a link is to chain, a chapter is to book. Now these kind of relations are one is to many or part is to whole. Second such one is a user or worker is to object or tool that he uses. Say for example, a carpenter is to saw, woodcutter is to axe, doctor is to stethoscope, warrior is to sword. Now here, if at all we end up going further and assessing some which are little difficult to understand, this is where vocabulary plays a role. Otherwise these were reasonably easy to sort. If I cast the other examples the other way around, say for example, I say milk is to butter, or I say fiber is to cloth, or I say flax is to linen, it should come out of you that this is more to do with raw material is to the product. Now that we know that, had or probably if we do not know what the meaning of latex is, strong chances that we might not be able to hit the option of latex is to rubber just because we don't know what it is. Vocabulary plays a role, no doubt, but yes, it is also the relationship which becomes equally important. The three that we have seen so far, one is to many or part of a whole, user or worker is to object or tool, third one is raw material is to product. Fourth example is a scholar or a professional to a speciality or his area of specialization. For example, I say somebody who specializes in words is a philologist. Here, sometimes it could be more confusing if we move into or dwell into a word semanticist. Semanticist is not somebody who is a specialist with words, but is more to do with sentences. But here, an average student can be put to a small confusion. Also, Little difficult words are probably not so familiar words like numismatist or a seismologist or a podiatrist can put you to a back foot. Continuing the extension, philologist is to words is the relation between a professional to his specialization. Podiatrist is to feet. Seismologist is to earthquakes. Numismatist is to coins. If we move to the next example, this could be a little subtle one, which is noun is to an adjective. Oh, thankfully here I'll pick up only one set of words for a noun is to adjective, which are all driven by animals. So not so difficult, but just a correlation between noun and an adjective for the same word can put you into a dilemma. For example, if I say cow, cow-like is what we call bovine. Bovine is B-O-V-I-N-E, might not be in the vocabulary of every taker. If they end up asking the other way around, say for example cow is to bovine, therefore bear is to B-E-A-R, we are stuck again. Here the word is ursine, which is U-R-S-I-N-E. Dog is canine is something we know since school because we've been talking about canine tooth. Lion, a far-fetched shot of a leonine, can just fall in place. Similarly, cat is to feline. Now all these relations are only of animals, and specifically for noun is to adjective. If extended to other words which are not so familiarly used or not so specific, belonging to a bracket, the question might just get a little tricky. The sixth pattern for today is young is to old. Say for example, a cub is to a lion, very commonly known to people. Duckling is to duck, also known. If I just extend and say caterpillar is to butterfly, since school we know that. But what is the young one of a rabbit? Now this might be a question out of the vocabulary knowledge or the pool of vocabulary that you have. The word I'm looking forward to is the young one of a rabbit, which is leveret or L-E-V-E-R-E-T. The last variety that we'll see for today is masculine is to feminine. Simple ones, lion is to lioness, nephew is to niece, drone is to bee, horse is to mare. This gives an idea about broadly the 7 categories of analogies which are asked. A small take back, user or worker is to object, raw material is to product, scholar is to specialization, noun is to adjective, young is to old, masculine to feminine, one to many or part to a whole. Generally, if you find a question analogies, first thing fetch the relationship, then go in search of vocabulary. Jumping to vocabulary might lead to some careless mistakes. Practice a lot. Best wishes.